From you hear the voice, Alex Source and the wife here. Come and find me. There is a home, oh golden city, bright mansion awaits me, look, in the sky. Oh, you.
And good night to you, Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. Once again, it is time for Talking Points.
Just repent and be.
My name is Sheldon Scott. I will be with you up until the 10 o'clock hour. It's now 10 minutes after the hour of 8 o'clock on the Spice Isle of Grenada.
In the sky.
Say a special good night to all of you joining us via the YouTube, all of you joining us via the Facebook.
Repent and be.
Hope that you all had a wonderful weekend this weekend, yeah. I know I had a very, very quiet one. That's the way I like it, yeah. Yeah, me and JJ just take some relax in between, yeah. But don't think during that I'm not reading, I'm not watching, I'm not paying attention, I'm not formulating. That's how I relax. By reading. I love to read, yeah.
There is a happy paradise.
Good night to you, Mr. and Mrs. Watts. Hope that you all are having a wonderful night tonight, yeah. Good night to you, Martin and Ms. V. Mr. and Mrs. Cruikshank, how are both of you doing, yeah? Mommy George, good night to you. Let me say an early good night to Camille Teresa Scott. Hope you had a wonderful day today, my dear.
Come revival.
And let me say good night to all of the wardens up at His Majesty's prison. Let me say a special good, those on duty, those off duty, I say a special good night to you all tonight, yeah? Good night to all the men and women, the brave men and women of the Royal Grenada Police Force. No matter which department you're attached to, whether you're in immigration or you're in the Coast Guard or the drug squad, whichever department you all are in. Or whether it's one of them that has sent the drop letters here for me every now and again here, send police officers. There are nothing better for them to do.
My God, I want to go to heaven. Come on, church. I want to go to heaven. I said, me tired of staying down there. Tired of the troubles and the trials. I said, me want to go to heaven.
Let me say a very special good night to Carriacou and Petit Martinique. I know I did it in the grouping before, but I'm doing it special now for Carriacou and Petit Martinique. I do hope all of you are having a fabulous afternoon into your evening, into your night time, yeah? Our North American listeners, North Carolina, Washington, D.C., Maryland, Long Island, yeah. Brooklyn in the house, yeah. The Bronx. Don't ask me about street name and thing in New York. I've been to New York, what? Once? Twice? I think once, yeah.
I like to be in the know.
Ask me about the rest of America. New York City, I think I've been there only once, yeah. But I know this weekend they've got activities taking place there, and I know many folks, they want to head on out to those. So remember, there's the Exquisite Affair that is coming up this Saturday. So I hope you all already got your tickets, you know. Yeah, don't end up in a situation where you can't get your tickets. That's the Exquisite Affair this Saturday, starting from 9 p.m. It's going to be taking place at the Top Civic Center, 1098 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11203. You got to get your tickets, and you better get them quick, because remember, it's a limited amount of people that are allowed in that facility. There's not like Grenada where we just say, more come, more come. Yeah, nah, this, remember, they have specific rules, so they have a limit to the number of people that can enter. So you need to make sure you get your tickets early and book your space. $125, all inclusive. Yeah, and the Honorable Emlyn Pear will be there. Senator Nolan Cox will be there. Mrs. Nolene Thompson will be there. Dr. Adrian Joseph will be there. No, Sheldon wouldn't be there. And other executive members of the New National Party, they will be there as well. So the New National Party New York Support Group, they've got the Exquisite Affair, the third annual one actually, and that's going to be taking place at the Top Civic Center, 1098 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11203. All right, yeah, music by DJs Jude and Small Clothes.
Search me, oh God, and know my heart. I pray, try.
Also, folks,
Your Savior, no. See.
yeah, the New National Party will be staging a town hall meeting out there in New York as well, and that will be taking place on Sunday. Yes, Sunday, July the 11th, from 3 p.m. to 3 p.m. to 9, right? Okay, that's at the Caribbean, 1963. Put it like that: 1963 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11234. All right, and that is going to be taking place this Sunday. So make sure you head on out there. The team will be there. All right. If you want more information, you can contact Miss Aisha Oliver on 917-520-3164. Dennis Toussaint on 374-517-5365, and Saul Decoto on 315-402-6370. All right. So you can head on out to that one. That's the town hall meeting of the New National Party. It's coming to you all in New York, and that's going to be taking place at the Caribbean on 1963 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11234. All right, and that's taking place this Sunday starting from 3 p.m. Head on out to that activity. Yeah, other executive members of the New National Party will be there as well. So avail yourself of the opportunity to speak to the members of the New National Party, and also to share your concerns, share your ideas, and so on. It's going to be an interactive session, so head on out.
If you take away from the poor man and you leave them just to suffer. Oh,
You know, I often say they want to speak to and with you. Yes, they want to speak to and with you, not about you. Yeah.
search like you want. If you want to make it into heaven, my friend, live right and serve the Lord. Oh, if you are a leader.
Yes, and the Carriacou Petit Martinique branch of the New National Party, they are having a breakfast brunch that's going to be taking place this Saturday. So those of Mrs. Matterson, all you up there in Carriacou, spread the word. The brunch is taking place in Carriacou this Saturday, starting from 7 a.m. out there at the New National Party office. On the menu, they'll have this and more. Yeah, you'll get saltfish, fried chicken, fried fish, eggs, fry and roast, bake, fried cuckoo, and much more.
Because of power, if you take away.
Somebody said they want to taste what much more tastes like, so they're coming to find out what the much more tastes like. Yeah.
Oh, if your life not in line with the will of God,
You better serve.
You see how Senator Cox and the team can be multitasking, eh?
And to make it into heaven, my friend.
So that's the New National Party Carriacou and Petit Martinique branch at the NNP Party office Carriacou. They'll be having that breakfast brunch this Saturday.
Oh, my heart, yes. Try me, oh, Savior. No, my thoughts I pray. See if there be some wicked way.
And to the residents of St. John,
Oh, cleanse me from every sin.
this one is coming your way. To those of you out there in Belvedere,
If you are a leader,
tomorrow evening from 6 p.m., the New National Party candidate and former Member of Parliament for St. John, Mr. Alvin Dabrio, he's going to be holding a village meeting.
oh, if you like,
That's going to be right at Trevor's shop out there in Belvedere, St. John, starting at 6 p.m.
and if you want,
So you all are invited, those of you in Belvedere and surrounding areas.
you can serve the Lord. Oh, if you
That's the man with the plan, Alvin himself, yeah?
and you leave because of power.
So remember, that's taking place tomorrow. Those of you out there in St. John and in particular in Belvedere, that meeting is going to be starting at 6 p.m. out by Trevor's shop.
In line with the will of God, you must earn the searchlight word. If you want to make it into heaven, my friend, live right and serve the Lord.
Yeah, it's a lot tonight. Eh? Bethel and Associates, they've got their training coming on. Good night to you, Mr. Bethel. Yeah.
And to walk
In fact, good night to the two Mr. Bettels. Bethel with Bethel Printing. You watch if all anything printed, all you have to check Bethel's Printing out there in Calavini. Yeah, high quality stuff. Once you need it, you could get it there. And then you have Bethel and Associates. They provide in maritime training services and so on. Yeah.
you want to make it in.
So those of you who may be looking forward to working on the cruise ships and you're looking to work on vessels and those kind of things, you could get the training from Bethel and Associates. Eh?
Talk right, talk right, do the will of God, do the
So they now have a Carriacou office. You could get trained in Carriacou as well as in Grenada.
live right, Lord.
For more information regarding this, you can call 415-3322. Yeah. Let me repeat the number for you: 415-3322.
A leader,
Tell Mr. Bethel that shall and send you. Eh?
if you take
Yeah, so the Carriacou office is now open upstairs in the Nawasa building in Hillsborough.
them just to suffer. Oh, if your life not in line with
So
the
you're looking for a future on working on vessels and so on in whatever capacity, yeah?
oh, if you are
Or in the cruise ship industry, you want to have your certification to make it easier for you to work in the cruise ship industry, you could check them out.
if you take away
So they have their office in Carriacou. Now, for those of you in Carriacou, Petit Martinique, they are upstairs, the Nawasa building in Hillsborough.
not in line with the will of God, you better serve the searchlight word. And if you want to make it into heaven, my friend, live right.
Also, folks, remember the Follow Me Fitness. Yes, the Follow Me Fitness, they started today. All right, and they're going down to the 30th Music by popular DJ Killer Song. Yeah, he gonna kill the song. All right, yes, and the package costs $75 for those of you making sure that you're toned for when you put on the carnival costume, and so you want to make sure that the body toned, or you just want to start your health journey, nothing to do with carnival, you can go on out there. All right, it takes place from 5 p.m. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So it took place today, will be taking place tomorrow, and then Thursday. That will be taking place at Old Trafford in Tantine. And remember, it is going to be a nice one. For more information, you can call 410-3711. That's 410-3711. You can give them a call. Yeah.
And if you want to make it into heaven, my friend, live right.
And And I just want to thank all of you that went out there
Oh, if you are,
and supported on Saturday in Montour. That was the fundraiser for Tasha Mitchell.
if you take out
And I just want to thank all of you that came out in your numbers to support.
them just to suffer.
And don't think that's the end of it. If you still want to support, you're outside of Grenada, whatever, you could call on WhatsApp. You can call them on 347-451-1558. That's 347-451-1558. Or for straight calls, you could call them on 425-2406. That's 425-2406. That's if you want to help this young lady, yeah? Tasha Mitchell with her surgery.
I want to live right.
It is a Monday, so we're going to open the phone lines. You know, you never know what people have to tell you from the weekend.
Right. Tell every man. Tell every man.
Again, to those who waste their time trying to call with the blocked numbers, we won't answer, so don't waste your time.
Live.
You're just wasting your time, yeah?
Come on, preacher man. Come now, preacher man. Live right. Walk right. Talk right. Do the will of God. 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 Live right, the Lord. Walk right, the Lord.
Yeah, it's been an interesting weekend, as I said, yeah.
If you are
Good night to you, Mr. Handsome. You're feeling left out. All right, sir.
because of power, if you take away
Kate Abu, good night to you, my dear.
and you leave,
And good night to Mommy. I know Mommy's listening. Good night to you, Mommy.
oh, if you lie, not in line,
Good night, Shemi.
you must earn the searchlight in world.
And you know, I was going over the, and let me see if I can pull it up one time. Yeah, we are sticking tonight. You all can call whenever you're ready. I was going over the Government Gazette, this weekend's Government Gazette, and two things kind of stuck out to me in the Government Gazette, and one of them, yeah, and this is the Government Gazette of Friday the 3rd, so that would have been Friday last. So the Government Gazette came out, and there are two companies who are no longer CBI companies. I know just call it IMA and all kind of thing. It's CBI. Yes, citizenship by investment. So one of them, we realized that further to the request made by Mr. Ali Gill, the local agent licensed to him of Cameron Chambers, Green Street St. George has been cancelled. So Mr. Ali Gill is no longer a CBI agent. He decided to call it quits on that one, and they have officially now removed him as a licensed agent. But even more interesting was I saw another company here, Citizenship and Corporate Services Limited. Yeah, and according to the Government Gazette, notice is hereby given that pursuant to the provisions of Grenada Citizenship by Investment Act 2013, Act 15 of 2013, and further to the requests made by Citizenship and Corporate Services Limited, the local agent license issued to the company of Croton Drive, Mount Parnassus, St. George, Grenada, West Indies has been cancelled. Accordingly, the said entity is no longer authorized to act as a local agent or to conduct any business in or within the jurisdiction of the state of Grenada under the aforementioned act, and they gave the license number there, and that is effective June the 8th, 2026. Yeah, that's a very interesting one. In fact, well, no, I wasn't showing all you. Papa, let me show all you the thing. I think I showing all the thing there. And me and showing all you there. What, yeah, that the Government Gazette there. Nice. Yes, Citizenship and Corporate Services Limited. They are no longer, as of the 8th of June 2026, they are no longer authorized to operate as a CBI agent within the state of Grenada. So Mr. Gill say he ain't taking part in that CBI thing again. He done with that. We know that he's directly back into politics right now. And we see that, in case you all don't realize, this is the company owned by Mr. Dennis Cornwall. And I'm wondering too, if you're gazetting something like this, and you're using the name of Mr. Ali Gill here, and you're speaking of the company that is registered to him, Cameron Chambers, Why are you all afraid to put the name of the individual here? Because we know for a matter of fact that the individual is the Minister of Finance. He is the principal person with Grenada Citizenship and Corporate Services Limited. Yeah, we know that he is the principal person that has been involved, and that company basically operates from his home. Yeah? And to prove that, let me see, I can pull that up somewhere here. I'm pretty sure I've got it somewhere here. No, not you. I ain't ready for you yet. I'm not ready for you yet, partners. Yeah? And to prove that, we still have our copy of the old CBI listing. Now, note that this CBI listing, right after we started speaking about this back in about 2023 or so, it was removed. And instead of having his name, they removed his name because, as you can see here, it's Mr. Dennis Sylvester Matthew Cornwall. You have the phone numbers of said individual attached here. Yes, Citizenship and Corporate Services Limited. And since back then, we have been saying that it is a breach of the Integrity and Public Life Act to have an individual who was a government minister at the time being as well a CBI agent, a local CBI agent. And he was not the only person. The other individual still remains the Prime Minister of Grenada. Yeah? And we were saying that there is a definite conflict as regards the Integrity in Public Life Act because of what was happening there. Yeah? Definitely. Because you had here, for instance, the Prime Minister of Grenada. This is Deacon Mitchell. He is a CBI agent. His company has not been defrocked. I will use that terminology. His company has not been defrocked. And both companies, as far as I'm concerned, should no longer have been involved in the CBI at the moment that the principal persons in both organizations became government ministers, and in specific, the two ministers that deal directly with CBI. Because you have this situation where the present Minister of Finance, now in CBI, this is how it operates. You have developers. An organization, a company would come to Grenada and say, okay, we're willing to build a hotel. We're coming with X amount of money. We would like to raise the rest of money to build that hotel through CBI. So we would like you to authorize us to market our facility as a CBI facility. So folks can buy shares. They're buying into it. So those people who came and said we're looking to do that, they are developers. They are the money people that come in and say, okay, we have 22 million, we're trying to raise 30, or we're trying to raise 40. And we'd like to do that through CBI. And then people who are applying for CBI have the opportunity that they can pay. Basically, they can buy shares in that facility and gain their CBI citizenship through it once they are cleared through the proper channels. You have to do investigations and so, not because they want to come, mean you take them. You have to do investigations and so on to ensure that those individuals are clear. Now, one of the roles of the Minister of Finance in the whole process is that the Minister of Finance to entice some of these developers or to assist some of these developers can give them concessions. They can get concessions on the building materials that they use to build the facility. They can get concessions on when they've completed. They can get concessions, no tax. They could pay no taxes in relation to certain things. They can decide that they're buying all their water outside of Grenada and they're not going to pay any duties on it when it's coming into Grenada. They can decide they're bringing their fruits in and different things. And the Minister of Finance is the one who gives them the concessions, who says to them, we're going to give you, this developer, we are going to give you a 20-year concession, or a 30-year concession, or a 15, 10, or 5-year concession. We are going to allow you to bring in all your bathroom fixtures. Forget Hubbards and On the Spot and Creative Design and them. We are allowing you to buy your stuff in Florida and bring it in. And we ain't studying all them people working. You could bring in all your stuff. And we will give you a concession regarding that. Now here's where it gets ticklish in the instance of Grenada. Because for roughly the last 3 years, well, the last 4 years actually, we've had ministers of finance, and I know why I'm using plural here, ministers of finance who directly in contravention of the Integrity in Public Life Act have been the ones in charge of giving these concessions to these developers while still having general ownership or direction, giving directives to CBI companies in their names. So in other words, if someone decides that they want to come into CBI and they contact the developer has to work through a local marketing agent. So if you know that the individuals are the ones, you know that the individuals there, right? And this person's choosing the wrong time. Yeah, if you know that the individual who is the Minister of Finance, he has a CBI company, and you're the developer, you could tell 5, you could tell 10, you could tell 15 of your people, hey, go through that particular company. And on the other end, you could be receiving concessions that other developers may not be receiving. Because you have filtered your business through the Prime Minister's company, Mitchells and Company. Or you could be filtering through the Minister of Finance's company. And as such, we need to know, I'll come to the phone line just now, folks. Let me finish here. We need to know what is the present situation regarding the Prime Minister's company. We also need to know how much citizenship passed through both the Minister of Finance and the Prime Minister in the last 4 years. We need to find out that. And let me go to the phone line. Someone is calling. Hello, good night.
Hi, Mr. Sheldon. We were just looking at talking points, and I noticed that it just come up offline. Are you aware?
No, I'm not aware. It's offline. I realized I just see my phone starting to ring, so I was going to take a break and answer.
Right. So I think what happened, you got reported for violating YouTube's policy on harassment and bullying, and that's the second time I noticed that 2 of your videos, while you're doing a live, it's automatically being reported. So I think what's going to happen, as you make certain claims and you bring certain things to light, persons who are watching it that are not satisfied, they're reporting it directly to YouTube, so it's being taken off. So there's no live. So if you have a next platform, you should probably also have it running on 2 different platforms.
We're on Facebook.
Because
we're on Facebook as well, and I don't think Facebook is down, but I am wondering, okay, so I'm seeing what's happening with the YouTube right now. Yeah. All right, thank you so very much.
Harassment policy for bullying and harassment. So I think somebody reported your live based on the content that you're trying to now give to the Grenadian people. So that's something you have to be mindful of.
Okay.
And that person's not on YouTube, that is what happened, so that please go on Facebook.
All right, great. Let me take a short break and see how I can sort this out quickly. All right?
Sure.
Great, thank you. All right, folks, so I know some of you would still be getting us directly. You see how they're afraid? You see how, well, I'm going on TV now, innit? Because if they're that afraid, I'm going on television now. They're totally afraid of what we have to say. Yeah? They're totally afraid of that. We have a caller online. Hello, good night.
Hello, Mr. Scott, good night to you.
Yes, my dear.
How are you?
I realized they take down the YouTube.
Well, yes, that's why I'm calling you.
Why are they so afraid? Because everything I've said here is the truth. I've actually quoted from the government gazette.
Yes. Well, when Jeff just said to me, I said, what happened to the TV? He said, maybe they pull it down. I said, what do you mean they pull it down?
But we are live on Facebook, so you all can switch to Facebook because we're still live on Facebook. They have not been able to pull that one down.
Let me hear what you said. What did you say?
We're still live on Facebook. They've not been able to pull that one down.
Okay.
Yeah, and if they think that this is going to stop us, they just make sure that we're going on TV now.
Well, they're just making it worse.
Why is Mr. Cornwall so afraid? What is he afraid of?
Some people in Carrico and they say they're working and they're not getting no pay. They're really angry.
Yeah, everything is ringing now. So let me.
Okay, we will talk again.
All right, my dear. Yes,
Okay,
indeed. Thank you so very much.
I'm going on Facebook.
All right,
okay?
yeah. Take it on Facebook. Yeah. All
Thanks
right.
very much. God bless you.
Yes, indeed, folks. So, yeah. So we are on Facebook. So, folks, you all will have to, those who, tell the others, switch to Facebook. What are they so afraid of? Nothing I've said here this evening is untrue. Nothing that I've said is false. Everything that I've said here is truthful. Yeah? This government is really afraid. Because if they can go to the stage of trying to get this pulled, because they are afraid of the truth coming out regarding this, then we have a serious problem in this country. We have a serious problem. Well, I can't call my private phone now. I'll get a message. Okay. Yeah. And let me take this one. Let me take this one across here. Yes, I know that the live is down. Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
Good
sir.
night, Shalom. I'm
Yes,
calling
sir.
from Grove.
Yeah, the live is down.
The video is down.
Yeah,
Oh.
they reported it because they're afraid of what has to be said, but you can go over to Facebook.
When we know saying that there now.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, thank you.
They're
Thank you.
afraid, so just go to
Thank-
Facebook. That's no problem. Yeah.
Yeah, so they must come in. Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
okay, cool.
All right, my brother.
All right.
Yes, hello, good night. Hello.
Hello,
Yes.
Shalom.
Yes, we know the YouTube is down. Go to the Facebook.
Oh, all right. Go
Yeah.
to Facebook. Oh, cool.
Go to Facebook.
All
All
right.
right, great, thanks.
Okay.
Now, folks, why are they so afraid? Why are they so afraid of what we have to say tonight? The minister has been in contravention of the Integrity in Public Life Act. Yeah, he has been in contravention of the Integrity in Public Life Act. And if Minister Dennis Cornwall, the man who's going to lose the St. Patrick East seat, if he has nothing to hide, they should not be pulling this video down. They should let the video run. Because then they would be able immediately after to put out information and say that Sheldon Scott lied on him. They would be able to come and provide information to the Grenadian people and say to them that Sheldon Scott, what he has been saying is not true. That's what they would be able to do. But they are afraid of the truth coming out to the people. And if it means I have to create 12 more YouTube page, if it means I have to create another platform to be able to bring the information to the Grenadian people, I have no problem doing it. They will not silence us. It is cowardly because they know they're losing them 2 seats in St. Patrick anyway. So it is cowardly of these individuals to do what they have done there. It's not going to stop us at all. We have a call online. Hello, good night. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night, Brother Scott.
Yeah, the YouTube
Do
is
you have
down.
a problem with you? Oh,
Yeah, so
YouTube is
go to the
down.
Facebook. Go to the Facebook. The Facebook
Okay.
is up and running, so go to the Facebook.
Oh,
Yeah, let others know. Okay. Yes, indeed, folks. Why are they afraid? Now, I tell you, this is the most controversial program in the state of Grenada and probably the Eastern Caribbean. They are afraid of this program. It is clear by law that the Minister of Finance is in contravention of the Integrity in Public Life Act. But they don't want you to hear about that. They don't want you to hear about that. Yeah? Because the Integrity in Public Life Act is clear. It says people who are in public life, they must not have incompatible outside interests. A person in public life shall not engage in any activity or transaction or acquire any position or function like a CBI agent, whether paid, and this one was paid, or unpaid, this one was paid, that is incompatible with or detracts from the proper performance of his or her duties as a public official. Where it is not clear whether an activity is incompatible, he or she should seek advice from the Commission, as the Prime Minister and the Minister of Finance, because they've already been in breach, which means there are penalties to them being in breach. Have they sought advice from the Commission regarding them owning CBI companies? Why are they so afraid of the Grenadian people knowing what has taken place? They realize they just make the program even more popular. I hope they realize that is what's taking place. Folks, I keep getting... Folks, it's one message after the other I'm getting. Let me take a short break and answer some of these calls. Because I think the people may not realize where I am. So let me just take some of the calls here, right? Nice, beautiful. Let me do that now. Vote them out. Any government that has to move that level, any of them that has to move to that level, to try and block a podcast because both their Prime Minister and their Minister of Finance are being exposed for their wrongdoing in office, it means they're on their way out. It's the same as closing down a radio station or so, isn't it?
Oh God, and the seeds of the blues, my people balling with them out.
But I guarantee you, I myself will be speaking to YouTube directly. I still have my contacts from when I was the Minister of Information myself.
Transformation in we mass, the people balling anyway you pass.
It will be the last time you all will shut down any program that I am doing.
Transformation in we mass. You don't care if people want to eat grass. Transformation.
And since this happened with Mr. Cornwall and I realize how scared you are, I'm going to focus on you specifically for the next week. Yeah, I'm going to give you some extra loving care and attention. Because you can't stop WhatsApp messages from going around with tidbits from this program, can you? We are not in North Korea. We are on the island of Grenada. We have a constitutional right to speak about issues that affect us. We have a right to speak about issues when we see our government doing things wrong. We have a right to speak about it.
Yes, I love the Progressive Sciences Hotel making last suggest. But then I remember John Thomas was the one who led the protest. But now we robbing up the same white boys.
So again, let me show you all where the minister has been breaching the law. Yeah? Where he has been breaching the law. And when it comes to the Integrity in Public Life Act Part 3 speaks of incompatible outside interests. It says a person in public life shall, not may not could not might not. It said they shall not. It is a specific term used to ensure that the person knows they can't do that. Yeah? No, Papa, you're calling the wrong time there. Nice, yeah. So a person in public life shall not engage in any activity or transaction or acquire any position or function, whether paid or unpaid, that is incompatible with or detracts from the proper performance of his or her duties. And we have a caller on the phone line. Let's go to the phone line. Hello, good night. Hello. Hello, good night.
Shalom.
Hi, my dear.
What going on?
No, apparently the government has shut down the YouTube live. We are on Facebook. Go to Facebook. Okay, my dear? We are live. You are live on air, eh? So we are on Facebook. You can go to Facebook.
Okay.
All right, great. Yeah. Fat man, where you calling me? What do Fat man know? Boss, if I answer, I'm answering on air. What's the matter with this guy?
Politics, politics. I would never take me death like a sheep. Was up in Granville, Senator came right up to me ears like he afraid to talk. He said the little work that he get in Cultural Foundation, they take it back. And how we wish he could have take back his vote, cause that is one thing he regret. Because apart from all those gallant feds, yes, he they do nothing yet. Canadian ballet.
So yes, indeed, folks. So we are still live on Facebook. Yeah, let me see what's going on Facebook. Day by I had to check the Facebook. Facebook, yes. All you share the live, like and share the live, like and share the live, because they're trying to shut it down. Let me report to you all. On Friday, they sent a police officer here. Yeah, they sent one here to drop off some letter again. And there are other things that they are doing because they are trying to get me to stop doing what I'm doing here. But if they think it's going to stop, well, no self they energize me and no self I ain't sleeping. Because no self are ready for war. No self are ready for war. So I need you all on Facebook right now to hit the share button, hit the like button, and hit the share button. Share the live on the Facebook. Share it, yeah? Let me see if there's one other thing that I can do here. Yeah, let me see if I can get that done from this end here so that I could get, yeah, let me see if I could get this done, yeah.
In any way you pass, transformation in we mass. You only looking out for the upper class. Transformation in we mass. You don't care if people want to do with grass. Transformation in we mass. Hey. Oh, yo, yo. Ballin', ballin'.
Folks, remember to hit the like and share button. Share the lives. They've shut down the YouTube, so share the lives.
Politics, friend and family turn me enemy. I just say yes, I love the Progressive Sciences Hotel making last suggest. But then I remember John Thomas was the one who led the protest. But now we robbing up the same white boys like a bed bug in the night. But just remember the local workers and make sure that you treat them right. Don't leave them balling with them out close. Oh God, baby, Jesus is up the blows. Grenadians balling with them out close. They say when you're poor is when you expose. My people balling with them out close. Get it? Oh God, baby, Jesus is up the blows. Grenadians balling with them out close. Be careful with the tons when you're picking rows. Why the hell you remove the cap from the gas? Transformation in we mass. Now what in me tanky can't even last. Transformation in we mass. But you driving wrong in dark tinted glass. Transformation in we mass. When I start to talk you say in a fast. Transformation in we mass. Hey. Cause all talk is cheap. I still talking politics, never take me dead like a sheep. Was up in Granville, Sanita came right up to me as like he afraid to talk. He said the little walk that he get in Cultural Foundation, they take it back. And how we wish he could have take back his vote, cause that is one thing he regret. Because apart from all those gallant feds, yes, he they do nothing yet. Canadian ballin' with them out close. Oh God, baby, Jesus is of the blues. You support us ballin' with them out close. But the higher the monkey climb is more he exposed. My people ballin' with them out close. Oh God, and this is of the
Yes, indeed, folks. Yeah, I'm here. I'm just checking with one of my technical people to see if there is a way around this immediately. But it is, yeah, I'm going to have to leave the YouTube alone for tonight.
such a high horse transformation in
So again, as I said, you all need to share the live on the Facebook. You all need to share the live on the Facebook.
love this song. Well, raise up your glass.
So let me explain what has happened here. Because I'm dealing with the matter, factual matter, of what is taking place as regards Minister Cornwall, they have reported the YouTube live. So now, the YouTube page, the live itself has been shut down. Most likely they're going to try to get rid of the YouTube page itself. Because remember, that's where all the information regarding the poultry farm is there. Only today, I uploaded 4 videos regarding other things that the New National Party has done. They need to get rid of that page, like if I didn't have the videos otherwise. So they need to get rid of that YouTube page. Yeah, we have a caller who's calling.
2 p.m. in the city.
Hello, good night. Hello. Okay, it seems as though we lost that caller. Yeah, folks. So once again, for those of you who are joining us now on YouTube, you need, on Facebook, sorry, you need to share the live. Because they have, oh gosh, every time I take the phone is the next one. Every time, man. Oh goodness gracious. Yeah.
With his golden pen in his hand. See me waiting for miracles, but all I get in is basket and bramble. With lawyer tactics so he could deceive, cause he's so gullible and so naive.
You all won't believe some of the people that are calling me there right now and where they're calling from.
Salaries, they were broke, so no more money worry. By the stroke of a pen.
So here's what, who can play at that? I'm going to warn all of them that have been using copyrighted material from Talking Points and the New National Party. I'm going to start to deal with that. If they want to deal with me that way, we'll deal with them that way as well, innit? Yeah. And if they think they're the only people that could report and have things removed and have pages shut down and so on, we'll go that direction with them, yeah?
That pen catch a stroke.
Why is it that tonight's program, out of every program, tonight's program is the program that they want removed? Why? Because we're speaking of the corruption? We're speaking of the corruption that has taken place there? It is against the law. It is against the Integrity Act. So now, as of the 8th of June, the 8th of June, we see now that the Minister of Finance company, that company that he is operating up there in Mount Parnassus, that company has now been closed, but it's been open in 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and for the first part of 2026 it has been operating. So we need to find out how many CBI citizenships, how many of those have been done through that company in that time. Because we need to find out if none were done. Well, we might be able to understand that, but it still does not mean that the minister was not open to undue influence. I showed you all the Integrity in Public Life Act and what it says. I know of the Integrity in Public Life Act because I was one of the people in Parliament in 2013 when the act was passed, as one of the first acts that was passed in 2013. Why are they so afraid of you, the Grenadian people, knowing this information? Why is it so important for them to try to get rid of that live? But they got rid of it, and I have no doubt that they're probably trying to get rid of it on Facebook as well. So they were successful in getting rid of it on YouTube. I have no doubt that they're trying their very best right now to get rid of it on Facebook as well. Yeah? And don't worry, folks. I already have another... That's how this operate. I like to operate in twos. So I already have another YouTube page. I will start sending it around so that you all can join that YouTube page as well. So when something goes down here, we'll be able to just switch to that YouTube page and use. Yeah? Meanwhile, I will dispute what they have done tonight. I will dispute it. And I also, don't worry, who I disputed it with, they will wonder how I know the people. I will dispute it. Yeah? And I will ensure that what happened tonight does not happen again. Yeah? I'll ensure that that takes place. 44073, let's hear from you. 4407377, that's the number for you to call and get onto the inside of tonight's program. Give us a call. Let us know how you feel about what they're doing now. So because we have come here, we ain't cuss the minister, we ain't call him no bad name. All we say is this is what he has done, and this is what the law of Grenada says. This is what the law in Grenada says. That's all we did. We didn't even start on the mawet they're making with the finances of Grenada, that Grenada is actually in a deficit right now instead of being in positive figures when it relates to GDP to debt. That we are in a bad situation now, a worse situation now than we were before. Yet still you see them parading this document around today, speaking about, whoa, everything nice, ANC, look at good news, good news. That is not good news. It says that our finances are not in good order. It's not a document that was created by me. It's a document that was created by the government of Grenada that they are putting out, but they are hoping beyond hope that you don't read. They are hoping beyond hope that you will not read what they have put out. They are hoping that you will not pay attention. Yeah? That's what they're hoping. So we all have a responsibility, and right now you all should be sharing that live. Everybody you know does watch the program, you should be sending it to them on Facebook. Send the Facebook link to them. Everybody. Webmaster, somebody find my webmaster for me. Why this person ain't listening, man? Papa, you. Ay.
Like your government on recess, but it's only pictures and videos, while the poor people belly hollow.
Yeah, so folks, try to help me not get those calls. Send a message to everybody that usually joins us on YouTube to join us on Facebook. We are on Facebook. We've not been taken down from Facebook. I'm pretty sure they're trying their very best right now to get us taken down from Facebook as well. But you need to ensure that folks can come over to Facebook, and we will sort out that YouTube issue afterwards. Because again, for those of you that may just be joining us on Facebook, what has happened is that the ruling party people, they have reported our YouTube page for bullying. Yeah, they have reported us for our content, and they have had the live for tonight because they're afraid of that live. But if I have to take a bullhorn, a screen, and stand up in the middle of River Sally to go up in Rose Hill and say exactly what I'm saying on the program tonight, everybody who knows Sheldon know I will do it. We have a caller online. Hello, good night.
Good night.
Good night, my dear.
How was the weekend?
The weekend was fabulous.
Thank God for that.
Yes.
Sheldon, what I'm seeing and what I'm noticing and what I'm focusing on, this little boy just have no respect for no elderly, nobody. And the little patong here behind them just as bad.
Let's not go to the level. Hold on, caller. Let's not go to the level of calling anybody any potong and so on. Let's not go to the level of calling anybody any potong and that kind of thing. We ain't going down that road with them. Let them do them thing. We ain't going down there with them. But go right ahead. Go right ahead though.
Because the thing about it, everybody's seen the lies. They've seen the lies acting up, and they still can't really understand that it's too much lies. Look at them getting up in the morning and realizing how much lies. Nobody else can see that more than only them, and all of them, none of them can say nothing. So that's why he called me, said, baby Jesus, but lay blaspheme, and he go see where he ending up. Have a pleasant night.
Thank you so very much, my dear. You have a wonderful one yourself. And we have another caller on the line. Hello, good night. Hello, good night.
Good night to you again. Good night to you again, Mr. Scott.
Hi, good night.
Mr.
Yes,
Scott, I want to big up Miss Simon and on the board yesterday. She was very good, and I think she did a very good job. She gave a good account of herself. Big up yourself, Miss Simon. It's Jenny Simon. If you should. Well done.
Mm-hmm. All right, my brother. Thank you so very much. Yes, indeed, folks. So, yeah, let folks know that we are on Facebook. Come over to the Facebook. If it's Facebook they feel is the only place we could do, there are other platforms, you know. We could go Twitch. We could go all over. It have other platforms we can use as well. All right? Yeah, and just over the weekend I was sorting out the Instagram, and like I smell this one coming. See how the spirit does move. 4407377. You can call us directly. You can call us via the WhatsApp. Give us a call. Yeah? Because why is it when we're discussing this particular issue that they're afraid? So it means that I'm going to have to go with a projector and a screen and stand up in Riversally Junction with a blowhorn and say what I have to say and show people what I have to show them. And whether I have to do that there and Hermitage and go down in, what do you call it again, in Rose Hill or wherever. Y'all know me, I ain't afraid doing it. We have a caller online. Hello, good night.
Good night, Mr. Scott.
Good night, my love.
They think we're going to back down.
Well, they know the answer. That's the joke there. I ain't think they know.
Stop the progress of NMP. They are the one who come in and feed the Grenadian people with lies. And because the people realize now the lies has been exposed by Auntie Jenny, so right now they want to shut you up. But tell them they can't make it. They can't make it because the people is also truth. NMP never used to tell lies, so they are the one who telling the lies. And they can't fool us with the lies anymore. Because all the lies from the beginning they're telling us. They can't fool us anymore, Mr. Scott. We're on the back. And I hope you'll get it right tomorrow, please God. And then you'll get a bigger audience than this one tonight. You have a good night, eh?
Yes, my dear.
Night. God bless you.
All right.
We're here. We're supporting you.
Okay, my dear.
All right, then. Bye-bye.
Yes, indeed, folks. So 4407377. That is the number you can call to get onto the inside of tonight's program. Call. Let them know we ain't backing down. No, they know what they do there. You know. They know what they do there. And folks, that is one of the reasons I need the donations. Those of you that can donate, we need you all to donate, and we need you all to donate now. Because this means I have to pivot. Yeah, I have to pivot. I would have to move from what I'm doing to doing something a little differently. Yeah? It does not mean that we won't be back on YouTube. We will be back on YouTube doing what we have to do. I will see how it goes with access and so on when the program is over. I don't want to stop the program now and just go over and check the Facebook and so on. I'll deal with that at the end of the program tonight. But if they think that is the end of this, nah, man, believe me, they should have never tried that one. We have a call online. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night. How are you doing?
I'm good.
All right, go right ahead, my dear.
Yes, there is cowards. Only cowards do such a thing.
They're afraid.
Because they have been exposed, so that is why you don't have to be afraid. Because the business have been, the truth have been exposed, not the business, the truth. And the truth will prevail. Good night.
All right, my dear. When I tell you that these people are afraid, they are afraid. And it's to the point of them doing this. That's why I tell all you, I would not eat from them. I will not drink from them. I will have absolute. Listen, I don't even want to touch some of them hand. Oh, Papa Jerry say, I stop shaking fella's hand. They set in trap the whole fireman. I even afraid that. Some of them ain't even shaking. I saying some because I one or two, me and them, you know. Yeah. But you have to be careful. We have a call online. Hello, good night.
Clock it.
Clock it, my sister. Go right ahead. You're live.
Chelan,
Yes, ma'am.
don't worry. Be happy. God is good. And nothing goes unpaid and nothing lasts forever. I could remember, look, Cam Jones said the worst thing. And in media, they never, NMP never one day closed down Cam Jones. But you see what happened now, and they don't like to hear the truth. The truth does offend people.
I have had, my
They
dear,
like to hear lies.
let me tell you this, I have had several of the NDC aligned programs going out there and spewing direct, outright lies about me.
Yeah.
I had it happening even while I was Minister of Information for Grenada, a position
Yeah.
within which I could have easily sent an email over to my contacts in Facebook Latin America and have their
Yeah.
Facebook accounts shut down and have their different things shut down, and never did they. I say they're talking, who know me, who don't know me, well, too bad, but who know me, know me. And these people and them would try that now. Shows just how unsure they are, how afraid they are of the truth coming out. The minister was wrong. He has no right to be the Minister of Finance in Grenada, who is providing all of the concessions to the developers of CBI programs and still have a CBI company taking business from developers. That is direct conflict of interest. Section 3 of the Integrity in Public Act, in Life Act speaks to that. And the Prime Minister is in the same boat because he's the person that is signing the citizenship certificates of these individuals under CBI.
Well, he had the stroke of a pen, and he said that. The stroke of a pen.
Well, right now, remember, he moved it to the touch of a button because he say he had that time to sit down and write all these things again. Everything now is just going on. Yeah.
Tell her, don't worry. Don't worry about them, you know. They cannot stop you and they cannot stop from saying what you have to say, and what you're saying it does be the truth. And things does offend people, but don't give up. Because if you're not there, we don't know what's taking place in the country.
But that is what they want. Listen, it is too late for me to start on it right now, so I definitely will be dealing with it during the week, either tomorrow or so. Wednesday night, I think we have an activity, so I may not be on Wednesday night because I think there's a town hall Wednesday night. I don't have the info in front of me. Somebody send the town hall info for me. We have a town hall on Wednesday. So I don't have I may not have program Wednesday night. But definitely, I will be dealing in depth with that financial report that has been sent out, because I see there people circulating it as though this financial report is saying a set of good things for Grenada. It is not.
It is not.
This thing is basically saying, yeah, because this thing is basically saying we are in a worse position now than we were before. So I don't know how that could be a better thing. If you were in surplus before and now you in deficit, how could that? It's the same thing like with the Grenada Development Bank. You were in surplus and now you're in deficit, and you want to say that the bank doing good. The same thing with the economy.
That is bad.
And it's not our figures, you know. Their figures show between 2024 to 2025 what has happened.
Exactly.
So,
but anyway, Helen, praise of the mountain. I see that prayer and that psalms will be used on the same that will be seen every Friday. That is a very good thing.
Yes.
Praise move mountain. Praise move mountain. And the praise, when people call and give their reviews, say they can pray and say they can psalm, it doesn't offend them. The devil like to hear the truth, you know. The devil don't like to hear the truth. And the devil is raging there, be careful.
Yes.
So you tell them do what you have to do. And God bless you. And may the good Lord guide and protect you and cover you under the blood. Cover you under the blood. As they say, no weapon, not no weapon. Weapon from against will never prosper. It will never prosper. So do what you have to do. And you tell people what is right. So Grenadian could know that things going on in the country, which is corruption. And you shall learn, you have a good night. The days are numbered.
Of
You
course
have a
it is
blessed
numbered.
night.
You see, folks, we have to remember here that every single day is one day less of the NDC. Last week was 1 week less of them being in office. They know that. They know they're not going to win the next election. They could bring who they want on whichever program to say what they want. At the end of the day, they shall not silence the voices of the Grenadian people when they head to the ballot box. Folks, this week is an important week. This week the voters list comes out. This week the notice will come out that the voters list will be posted at various locations around the island. They want you to know that. They alone want to know when it come out. They alone want to know what they should do and how they should do it. They don't want you to know. So they are trying to shut down the tunnels of information that you are getting. They're trying to shut down the rivers of information that is flowing to your homes tonight. But you have your way of fighting back. You have your way of fighting back, because let me tell you all this. This is nothing to do with Sheldon Scott, you know. Somebody else could be sitting in this chair tomorrow. Somebody else could be sitting in this chair by later tonight. It is about your ability to be able to find out what is really taking place in your country. And they can never convince me this is not a coordinated effort by this administration to silence us. Not silence me, you know. Silence us. It's not about Sheldon. Sheldon is the least of the apostles in all of this. I'm nothing in all of this. Nothing. Yeah? I'm just the conduit that brings the information to you and gives you the opportunity to be able to opine on that information that you get. So if Dennis Cornwall feel that he get away, if Dennis Cornwall feel that he get away, I go start liming in Rose Hill again. I go start liming in River Sally, and I'm going to be taking this one personal. Personal. I ain't mean that forgetting the rest of them, you know. All of them getting it now. Even those that I barely talk about, I'm going to start to talk about them deeply now. All you look for it, all you go get it. Believe me. So folks, by later tonight, I'll start circulating the additional Facebook page, because we've always had a backup page anyway. So I'll start circulating that information with the backup page tonight. I think there's only about 1 or 2 things on that page, but we'll start circulating the information regarding the backup page tonight, so that you'll be able to get that information in case anything happens with this page, because we realize now that they after this particular page, so the Facebook as well, because surprised that they didn't get to Facebook a little more strict, so they didn't get through the Facebook yet, but they have already gotten rid of our live on the YouTube. So you all need to go into your phones and you all need to share this live with everybody, including them NDC too. Share it with everybody. Yeah? Share it with everybody. Don't step back. Do not step back. And again, as I say, we need your help. Because for what I'm planning, I can't say what I'm planning on here, because then they will be able to block it, isn't it? But for what I'm planning, we need your help. So whether it's 20, whether it's 50, whatever you can donate, donate. We need it now. You see where they're heading. You see how they are afraid of this program, because it is, bar none, the #1 program in Grenada right now. And that is not a boast on me. That is a boast on you. because I come and I sit here and I bring the information. But if you all don't tune in and you all don't share the live and you all don't put it out there, it would not have been the #1 program in Grenada right now. You check any metrics. There are more listeners to this program than news programs in Grenada, than their programs that they have. So they have done what they have done to try and silence us. We cannot allow them to be victorious with that. So I have to do what I have to do. Those of you that can help, help. We know not everybody could help. We know that some people, you have to be very careful. Those who can help, help. Let me put up the thing here. Those who can help, help. Yeah, whether you go to the Pay to Go or you go to PayPal or you go direct to the bank, whatever, help. Those of you that can help, help. Those of you on PayPal, it's Sheldon Scott 473. Right? That's how you find me on PayPal, Sheldon Scott 473. For those of you on the Pay to Go, yeah, pay.gotofet.com 484. That is our account is 484 on that platform. All right, and we'll give you the other information in a timing. Yeah, but we cannot allow this to happen. Somebody only reach out to Alban. I ain't see Alban message me. Alban is usually a man. Alban is usually a man does message me early and give me the info that something happened, you know. And I have a next partner. How come he ain't call me? It's have a particular listener that the moment something go wrong, I see that man calling and I ain't see he call yet, you know. We have a caller on the line. Hello, good night.
Yeah, good night, man.
Hey, how you do?
Well, Sheldon.
They tried hard, boss. They tried hard.
Yeah, I was there looking at the thing and I just see God for try and looking every way I can't find. I wonder what's going on. So I jump over on the Facebook. I take a while and then I get it. And I realizing since that happened, I was realizing something is wrong. Something wrong. You can't just go off like that. But I tell you why. The reason why they're doing this thing is because they want to win election to continue robbing and thieving and doing all the wrong thing to people in Grenada. And that is exposing them. They don't want to be exposed. But shaking that tree, a lot of more big apple will fall. Just keep shaking the tree. Even the prime minister will fall from on top too. All of them. They're too wicked. These people doing too much wrong thing. And they have a set of Grenadian people who stand up there and ONNP, NDC, this and why can't they see the wickedness in these people? God go strike these people down. No, I believe the prayer start to shake the tree. I was certain that God is going to do something about this, and it begins to happen. They are going to disintegrate. They go mash up even before election. You watch my word. They go mash up. They go destroy. They go fight each other. They're too wicked. Why are you afraid? If you're afraid, why you put it down? Why? I can't understand this. My friend, let's see if we could get more YouTube page up again. I don't know how. And spread this thing. If I had to walk, I can't walk good. I don't care. I had to run. I go in and about and talk. The only how they could stop me is to kill me. And I mean it. Good night.
Good night to you, my friend. Oh boy, yes. You see what I tell all you? It's certain things I will not. Certain things, certain people I don't eating from, I don't drinking from, I don't. All you don't see me no way, you know. All you realize is only certain place I will go and eat. Certain place I will go and drink. I'm very careful. Yeah, me and becoming a statistic, you know. When the good Lord ready for me, go take me. Nothing I could do for that. When God ready, he go take me. I ain't worried about that part. But one thing, I ain't going like a stupid, nah. I ain't going foolishly. I had to come good. Yeah. 440-7377. You can call us on the WhatsApp. You can call us directly as well. Yeah, you can give us a call on the WhatsApp. You can call us directly. So once again, since it seems as though they don't want that information to be coming out, Yeah, since it seems as though they are afraid of that information coming out, the present Minister of Finance, who is the individual, in fact, this company is in his home in Mount Parnassus. It is in the home of the Minister of Finance. Yeah? He has been running in 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025, and the first part of 2026, he has been running a CBI company as a CBI local agent. The information here says that while in the case of Mr. Ali Gil Salambi, they put his name and they say that he has the license issued to him of Camahone Chambers, blah, blah, blah. In this instance, they leave out the minister's name because they know, even when they're trying to rectify, they know that what was being done is illegal. That the company should have gone through this process immediately upon him assuming office. I challenge him to say who was his staff, how much staff he had, which bank account was being used for that company. We have a caller on the line. Hello, good night. Hello. Hello, good night. Okay, it seems as though we lost that caller. 4407377. That is the number to call and get onto the inside of tonight's program. So yeah. So they could try as much, but if it means that I have to print this and walk door to door and canvass the whole of St. Patrick East to make sure everybody know that this, what was taking place, is crookedness. Because unless the minister can state to the Grenadian people that absolutely no business was done through Grenada Citizenship and Corporate Services Limited between 2022 and now, that is the only time he can absolve himself. But the mere fact that he has said nothing, he leaves himself open to speculation. It is illegal. The same way it is illegal for the Prime Minister to have a company, like the same way he could divest himself and say, well, he divested himself. It is wrong. The company should have been removed. Because no matter if he in it or he out of it, it carries his name. But they wouldn't say. But they're afraid. They don't want you to know that information. They're afraid of that coming out. We have a caller online. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night. Inshallah.
Hey, how you do?
Yeah, it's kind of low, but I'm here.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Is it a case of somebody report the page or they pull it from inside?
No, they report the page.
So what you are doing? I'm calling on our tech savvy NMPI.
I don't. One second, my friend. I don't know why you're songing like that. Go ahead, talking. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean you kind of low also. This thing is very low.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, I'm telling you, tech savvy NMPIs. There are some pages that will be broadcasting some things. I want you guys to go and report them to. Because if what you say, Shalon, is bullying, what if you are saying on a daily basis? I don't know. What is it? Seriously. But we'll keep in contact. Have a good night.
All right. Blessings. Yes, indeed. 4407377. That is the number for you to get onto the inside of tonight's program. And folks, I don't want the issue become me. I don't even want the issue become what they have done. I want the issue to become what they're running from. That is what the issue is, you know. What are they running from? What are they so afraid that you, the Grenadian people, will find out tonight that they had to go that level? And don't blame it on some person out there. It's a concerted effort. You know how much hacking attacks that we get? How much attempts to take over the Facebook page? How much attempts to take over the YouTube page? How much attempts to take over my personal page? We have a caller on the line. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night, my dear. You're live. Go right ahead.
I just feel like I could just boo these people and them. Boo them. because they don't already yet. You just say the truth, and they do the truth. They're not supposed to be afraid of the truth. Boo!
Oh gosh. 440-7377. That is the number for you to get onto the inside. Yeah? Don't study Sheldon. Sheldon good. Don't study me. Don't even study what they do. Study what they're hiding from. Let us remain focused here. What they're hiding from is how we would have taken apart the fiscal report. But we'll deal with that. We'll still deal with that. Not tonight. But we'll deal with that. We have a caller on the line. Hello, good night.
Hey, good night, Sheldon. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm fine. Go right ahead.
Yeah, Sheldon. The truth will always stand. The truth will always remain the truth. And when I was listening to the program, and then I say, we're going on to a call about a color partner, and then you get in the program, then the next lady called and she told me the same thing. So I said to my mind, I do believe some sabotage that took place there.
It is.
Because I listen what you're saying about the Minister of Finance, and immediately when I speak about that, you think I know. And Sheldon, if you don't do anything wrong, you have to say. But when you know you're doing wrong things,
partners, what they had to do, if anything I said tonight was untrue, sue me. Take me to the court. They know where to find me. Up to Friday, they send police here with letter for me. They know where to find me. They know when to find me.
Where to find you?
Come and find me. Sue me. Take me to court, Mr. Dennis Cornwall, and say that I'm lying on you. Sue me. Oh boy, I talk and now the man phone cut off. Papa. Oh gosh, he go call back. Call back, partners, because you know what will happen there. So call back. Yeah. What they have to do, if what I'm saying is untrue, sue me. Yep, partners, go right ahead.
Yeah. I have a problem with phone. When I'm speaking, I call it when they cut off. Yeah, call back. Yes, Sheldon. You see, they're afraid about the truth. The truth coming out, the people of Greater Peter Martin getting to see the corruption that's taking place under the administration. All the ministers, and more the truth come out, they get more scared. And I say desperate men, we do any desperate things to try to stifle the truth. But I really want the people to know you cannot stifle the truth. No matter how far down that you try to bury the truth, it will come up. And when you speak the truth, you're not afraid of nothing. Because the only time who don't believe in the truth, the only time the time you tell that they will see exactly what you say in the truth. And I always say, if you do nothing wrong, say nothing. When you do wrong things and corrupt things, you're afraid the truth will come up. But what I do, the people are going to carry on Peter, we know the truth and they know how corrupt this government is. Sheldon, have a blessing.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, let me just grab this one. I had to keep responding to folks and telling them come over to the Facebook. Yeah, so folks, yeah, that is what has happened. Why are they so afraid of what we are saying? Because they have been in breach of the law from 2022 up until the 8th of June. Both the Prime Minister and the Minister of Finance. And I dare say as well, now we have two ambassadors that also have CBI companies, Ms. Andrea St. Bernard and Mr. Nazim Burke. Two ambassadors of Grenada that also have CBI companies that again are incompatible outside interests with the role that they are playing because they are persons in public life. So they as well should not have any CBI company doing work out there while they are government ministers. Yeah? They should not. Again, the Integrity in Public Life Act, Part 3 is very clear. A person in public life shall not engage in any activity or transaction. And it says shall not. Not might not. Not should not. You could not. Not may not. It makes an empirical statement. Shall not. Like when the Bible says, thou shalt not. This law says, thou shalt not. A person in public life shall not engage in any activity or transaction or acquire any position or function, whether paid or unpaid, that is incompatible with or detracts from the proper performance of his or her duties as a public official. Where it is not clear whether an activity is incompatible, he or she should seek advice from the commission. Did they seek advice from the commission? If so, when? What was the response? Can we see copies of the letter where they wrote to the commission seeking that advice? Can the commission provide us with the information that these two individuals, well, four, came to them and asked if it was in conflict? These people have to go. They have to go. No if, what, or but about it. Because even if you are an NDC supporter listening to this program tonight, tell me what part of what I have said is bullying. Tell me what part of what I have said is harassment. If you are an honest and patriotic Grenadian and you're listening to this program, even if you do not support the new National Party, you know what has been done there is wrong. And it is part of a broader coordinated effort by the ruling party. I taken day and make night. They had to go. They put me back in my 2012 mode. I wasn't in that mode, you know. I was more in my kind of 2018 mode. But they put me back in my 2012 mode, 2013 mode. They had to go. No if, what, or but about it. And folks, that is why I said again, you see, I wanted to bring the program onto the radio. I want to bring this program onto the radio station. But I can't do it on my own. I need your help to be able to do it. So when I say donate, these are the things that I'm aiming at when I say donate. So whether it is 20, whether it is 10, whether it's 5, whatever it is that you can donate, donate. Because when they're closing doors on us, we have to make sure. We're in the house, you know, and we know that there are many mansions. We know that there are many doors, there are many windows. So if they're closing one door, we have to make sure that we have other doors that we can enter and exit from. They will not stop us from being able to move. So we have to do what is necessary. I could have gone ahead and tried to restart the live on the YouTube, but had I done that, what I may have done is ensure that the page is shut down totally, that the page is not allowed to return. And that is what they really want. So when I end the show tonight, I will start the process of one, appealing and making sure that it is recorded so that that does not reoccur again. And if they think that they have gotten away, well, just make it worse. Folks, we need to go on radio. That is one. We need to come off of just being on the internet. We need to go on radio. We need to go, we'll get a radio station. That's not a problem. We need to go on radio. Even if we can't get radio Mondays to Fridays, at least if we can get it 2 or 3 times a week, let us go to radio. But I can't do it on my own. I need your help to be able to do it. I can't put myself in a situation that when you end up, look, we have that option as well. I just got a message from Wade. You could download the WeNoise app. And if you have the WeNoise app, you can see the program through the WeNoise app. So I'm going to start sending that around as well. And it's on Android phones. iPhone is coming soon. All right, so it's on Android phones. It's coming to iPhone soon. So you could download that and you'll be able to follow the program. We have to keep the doors open so that we can have the information flowing. they, by this, show you that they're afraid. A lot of things take place with me and I don't come out and talk, So don't think this is the only thing that has been done. And the reason I don't talk is because I don't want to be the issue. I'm not the issue. 6 or 1, half a dozen of the other. I'm not the issue. The issue here is what the Grenadian people are going through on a daily basis in this country. That is the issue. That our government has been involved in wrongdoing. And Mr. Cornwall knows. And if what I'm saying is untrue, Mr. Cornwall, feel free. Feel free. Ask Claudette, she know which part I stay in because the police and them was here up to Friday. So feel free. Yeah? Do what you gotta do, brother. But don't stop the Grenadian people from hearing it. That is a coward move. That is why they had to go in Canada and begging people to call their family in the north of the island. St. Patrick people, they had to beg their people to call all you, to tell all you support the government. They go begging the people in Canada because they know what is on the way. They know what is coming. You can't take another 5 years of this kind of thing. You can't do it. So all of us have our role to play. Sometimes your role might just be you do a donation. Sometimes your role might be that you are one of the people canvassing the voters list that will soon be coming out in a matter of days. Not weeks, a matter of days. They're just compiling it now. By the end of this week, I fully expect to see 2 documents published. One being the list of registration officers that I'm very interested in seeing. I have my reasons. I've said nothing. But I'm very interested in seeing the list of registration officers. And secondly, I'm also very interested in seeing the notification that the consolidated voters list is out and that the addendum is out. I expect to see that no later than Friday. So I'm hoping that it comes out and stating which day next week the actual list itself will be out, or if it comes out earlier this week and the list is out by the end of the week, even better. But we have to canvass the list. And we have to do that because you have to make the comparisons. You have to find all the people that are not supposed to be on the list, whether they were illegally registered or are disqualified through some other mechanism within the law. We have to ensure that all those people come off of the list, because you cannot be illegally registering and we just sit back and leave you. We have to do what we have to do. So once we confirm those things, we have to do what is necessary. Folks, I'm going to give you all a few minutes to call again, and then we're going to wrap earlier than I planned because I want to get started on dealing with this issue. But I'm saying again that we need your support. We need your support. Now more than ever, I think you all realize the importance of us being on radio as well. If we could get on TV, even better. But now I think you all are seeing the importance of us being on radio. They don't want us talking about oil and gas. They don't want us exposing that. The Prime Minister said they're going to have a press conference on oil and gas last week, Tuesday. Joke Jody, nothing. Up to now, no press conference, nothing, because they don't want you to know. And they know when they come out with their lies that we on this program will be exposing it. Only too happy to expose it. They know that. So they won't do it. They don't want you knowing the state of Grenada's economy right now, that we're actually operating in a deficit. They don't want you to know that. But their own document says it. So they just share the document and the snippet attached to it, and they expect that the average Grenadian will not read it. So that you will look at the document and say, me understand this thing, me and go in and read it. and that even some people who attempt to read it will not grasp it properly, will not understand it properly. And that is why they are afraid of programs like these. And if they hit us with that, don't think they ain't going after Jenny next. Don't feel they ain't going after she. They're going after Jenny just now. If they ain't gone already. So we know what they're doing. We understand the game that they're playing, and we understand why they're scared. If nothing else proved to you before that this government is afraid, tonight should prove that to you beyond a shadow of a doubt. If nothing else told you that we are headed to general elections sooner rather than later, tonight should confirm within your cabeza that we are headed to general elections sooner rather than later. Let's go to the phone line again. We have a caller online. Hello. Hello, good night.
Hello, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Wait. Some big jacks here.
Wait.
Talk to me.
I just make you out, Papa.
I hear mention about Jenny. They went after Jenny on Thursday.
But she did mention she did mention that she was having a lot of problems. Let me tell you something that's been happening here. I've been doing the program here, sitting here with my hands like how I have them now, and the mouse has been moving on the other computers. Opening and closing and trying to close off the program, all those kind of things.
Yeah. Jenny said she had to, I spoke to her yesterday, and she said it took her like nearly 3 hours just to do an hour and a half show.
Mm-hmm.
She had to keep stopping and start over, stopping and continue and whatever. Yeah. They dig into our system big time on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Big time. You know? So they're working hard. But you just have to work smart and harder.
They have a lot more work to work. But wait, this is why, and we've discussed it before, it's important for us to go back on radio. It's important for us to return to radio. And I think no more than ever points exactly to that. Because what it's going to take for them to get rid of us on radio.
Mm-hmm.
and that is why I've put in the security measures that I've put in. Within certain systems here, I have within the systems, I have certain security measures in place. In fact, some stuff just arrived last week, again, security wise, for the pages and all of that. And I think that is the only reason so far that they have not been able to take over the YouTube or take over the Facebook page, because of what I've put in place in the last couple months. When I saw that I'm sitting here, I'm doing the program, and the mouse just moving, trying to click off, it's like it's trying to stop the live. So you see the mouse moving and keep going to try and stop the live, and you have to keep moving it back. And so I had those things happening.
Yes.
So we understand that we're under attack, but we also understand that the Grenadian people as well know that we're under attack, which is important.
It's important. Very, very important. I'm my friend, but I'm going to send you information to you, and you can just let it know for now. Those who have Android gadgets, they could just download the app. It's free. The app download is free in the Play Store, and they could either visualize on the same app. They could listen via audio, or they could, if they want to see, like visual show, they could click on the TV part of the app in the middle bottom of the app. You say TV, you click there, and they'll be able to see it also. All right. As I said before, Apple is coming really, really soon.
Okay.
Really soon. Maybe I'm hoping by the end of the week.
Okay.
The Apple will be published.
Okay.
iPhone will be published. Have a great night, my friend. See you later.
Thank you. Bless.
Bye.
Yeah, and all I'll have to do is also get my website back up and running. And this time I'll have to separate my video from YouTube embedded. Anyway, that's technical thing. I'll talk to that about it. I'll talk about that with the webmaster. Yeah, because what has been done there shows just how scared they are. If you If you're a sitting government and you're so certain that you're going to win, you're so certain that the other party is damaged beyond repair, you're so certain that you are guaranteed of all 15 seats the next general election, you're certain you don't have to worry about that, then why are you taking the measures? And don't try to give us this thing about somebody maybe do it. No, this is a coordinated effort by you all. This is a coordinated effort by you all to shut this program down. Yeah? So we understand what you all trying. We know what you all are trying. You all will not get through with it. This program, I guarantee you, will be on YouTube. I'm talking about tonight's program. It will be on YouTube. We will deal with this issue effectively within the next 48 hours. We'll have it resolved and we'll make sure that there's a buffer that it cannot happen again. And just in case, we already have our other Talking Points Facebook. I've had it. The other Talking Points Facebook page, I've had it, YouTube page, I've had it set up for the last 3 years because I always believe in redundancy in systems. So I've always had another page set up for just a situation like this. So we're going to deal with it, folks. Yeah? While they may have thought that what they did was sensible, they know what they do. Believe me, they know what they do. I'm taking it and make it my life's work. That the only way some of them go see the inside of Parliament again is if they're watching TV. Even when them come in as visitors, they go have to watch it on TV. The last person in the NDC that interfered with me like that, his political career ended the election right after. Eh? That was the end of his political career. He can't, up to this day, he can't watch me. His political career ended. Because you know what he did. And that's why I made sure that he was in the losers column. And that is exactly what will happen with every one of you. It are no safe seat for the NDC because the NNP has won all of them. So don't get it twisted. They have never won some of the seats NNP win. NDC has never won them. But the NNP has won every single seat that the NDC had before. And the NNP multiple times have won every single seat the NDC holding right now. So don't take on their bravado about they winning and they doing this and they doing that. Don't take on their bravado because they know that they're in danger. You think they don't know that? They don't want us speaking about things like Project 500, the failure that it is. They don't want us speaking about that. They don't want us speaking about the failure that is Project Polaris thus far. They don't want us speaking the truth of what is actually taking place here in Grenada. They don't want it out. They want to silence us. Which again is why I'm saying we need your help. We need to move the radio. And it is going to cost us on a monthly basis if we are doing that. But we need to move the radio. That doesn't mean that we still wouldn't do the YouTube and the Facebook, but you're going to have the backup for whenever they do their nonsense again. If they get through with it, we have a redundant thing that can be used. So we need to get back on radio. We need to have that. I know some people like to see my face and they can't see it on radio. Don't worry, go try and work a TV thing into. You never know, we might get we own. Next thing we set up we own TV. Wait, now that might be a nice one, Talking Points TV. Yeah, man. I think that Talking Points TV. But we know what burning them, There are several things burning them. Because you see, we've been exposing their lies and we're exposing certain things. Because today, we've been able to put up several videos. Like for instance, we put up this particular video. If you look on the Talking Points YouTube page, you're going to see this video that speaks to the development of the bus terminal. So you'll see a video from the development of the bus terminal. You'll find out how that came about and You see, one of the people I consider to be one of the most smartest people I know, Mr. Ambrose Phillip. You might agree with me, do agree with me. I like Mr. Ambrose Phillip, but yeah. Then the Port Louis. No, the proposed port in St. Patrick. This one is the port in St. Patrick. Because I realize they turning thing on it and thing. Don't worry, they go report them videos too to try and get them take down. The good thing is I have all of them. Yeah? And I have many more that going to, no self are going and take night and make day and put up. Yeah? No self are going and take night and make day. The Melville Street Mall Complex. We're showing you from when it opened. Because all of these children who voting for the first time now, they born and meet it there. But they didn't know that it was not always there. So when people telling them that the NNP did nothing, poor thing, they don't know better. And some of us, the big ones, ain't telling them. So that is why I put up videos like this one as well. The Port Louis Development Project. Yeah? Where you have Mr. De Savary himself speaking and so on, and some of the people who worked on the project speaking and letting you know what was done and all of that. Because you have to let people know what was done, because they keep claiming nothing was done. They didn't do nothing 23 years. The most dunce statement that could be made. Only a dunce will make that statement. I'll say it again. Only a dunce, a person who disrespecting their parents, sacrificed to send them to school if they went, will make that statement that the NNP did nothing for the time that the NNP was there. It's between the dunce, the mentally incapacitated, in other words, these crazy people, or they high on something. It had to be those three. Or maybe they have spiritual problems. But it had to be one of them. These can't be normal people speaking normally out there. Had to be one of those. They dunce. They have a mental issue. They high on drugs, or they have a spiritual issue. They just must lie. They bound to lie. Because nobody with sense will go out there and make a statement like that. Nobody with sense. So anytime a person identifying this, anytime a person makes that statement, they immediately identify themselves to you. That person, something is wrong with them. They can't be right. Something is wrong. They immediately identify themselves there. But folks, I'm going to try and sort out that issue now. Again, donations, donations, donations. I'm going to put the link up that you can go to the link, whether PayPal, whether the GoToFet, whichever you feel comfortable with. I'm going to put the link up at the end of the show so that you can go there and make your donations. The bank account number passes at the bottom of the screen. It should be passing right about now. You can get the bank account number there. You could go back and look and you'll see it. You can get the bank account number. If you want to make a direct deposit, you can do that as well. We need to move to radio. I can't go and negotiate without something in my hand to go and negotiate. But we need definitely to move to radio, and we have to back up our systems because we know that they're going to try to destroy what we have now. So we have to back up our systems. They know none of them get anything close to the numbers that we get on a weekly basis. In fact, you could put some of them, you could put two of them together, and they still don't get anything close to the numbers that we get viewing our programs on a nightly basis. So we understand why they're trying their very best right now to get rid of the program. Yeah, so I'm going to put up the donation link at the end. As I said, whether it's 20, whether it's 30, whether it's 40, if you could give more, give more. If you can't give more, you give what you could give. But we're going to put up the link so that you can make your donations. All right, folks, so that's the end of the program for tonight. Not how we intended to go with it, but don't worry, won't miss them, don't pass them. Folks, that's all the time I have for Talking Points tonight. It's been wonderful being here. We'll be back tomorrow, definitely, on YouTube and Facebook with more Talking Points for you. My name is Sheldon Scott. I am out.
This song is dedicated to all the heathen and those that think they can change the course of time. Those that fight against the upright in heart and are too intelligent to overcome. never stand, that the meek shall inherit the earth. Fire! You can't change the master's plan. Iron, 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 iron. You're giving me a constant fight. You try your best to be my light. Why did you do it? Why? You sacrificing my good name in your quest for fortune and fame. Why did you do it? Why? My faith is in the God Almighty, and what is His will got to be? With blatant lies and in disguise, you come to criticize, but now I hope it's time you realize you can't keep a good man down. Who God bless, no man shall curse. You can't keep a good man down. In Jaja I put all my trust. That's why I'm rising, rising. Oh God, I'm rising higher and higher. I'm rising, rising. Oh God, I'm rising like a blazing fire. Oh me mama, oh God. Yes, I'm rising and rising higher, higher, higher. Hypocrite get a beating. As a child growing in the ghetto, love was always my motto. Why did you do it? Why? I sing but peace and harmony. These words you said are too easy. Why did you do it? Why? Who give you authority to jeopardize my integrity? Like an educated fool, you've been to many schools and still can't comprehend the golden rule. You can't keep a good man down. You smite the shepherd and scatter the sheep. You cannot keep a good man down. As a man so shall he reap. That's why I'm rising, rising. Oh God, I'm rising higher and higher. I'm rising, rising. Oh God, I'm rising like a blazing fire. Yo, Mr. Hidden Man, why you fight against Jaja plan? I want to know. I want to know. I'm rising high. Run! With your brainwash education, you tribalize my mission. Why did you do it? Why? I'm not a politician. Son of the Most High.